also what I'm hearing in your answer is that by this spirituality that makes sense is that spirituality that you live and you become one with, and it's not something that you do, but it's part of you.
Yes.
Is that correct?
And something that you can access internally yourself. Exactly. Yes.
Without a strict set of rules or dogmas. It's just to kind of like tap into your own wisdom.
Yes. Precisely.
Yeah. All your students are very lucky.
Thank you, Marco. And they may want to attach what I teach. They may want to attach that to their own religious or spiritual experience. These things can be melded.
Mm-hmm.
But and I mean, this has been building for 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or lifetime.
And
yeah.
Yes. So, and Maureen and I had this agreement that if there was only going to be one teacher in the family, so if she was teaching, then I wouldn't teach. I could share my influence privately with people, but not have classes and publicize. And in fact, I wasn't ready because I was working alongside her, developing her teaching, her yoga-based teaching, and her yoga philosophy teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was absolutely right and proper. And then after Maureen died, it seemed the right thing for me to start putting my thoughts down on paper originally. And I was thinking of writing a book or a manual. And then it struck me that this is something that needs to be done face-to-face with people. I started mentioning this to around, and believe it or not, within a very short period of time, people were asking me to receive instruction. They had run out of ways to think about spirituality. They wanted to know what lay beyond yoga. And so I was able to start teaching from my written material. And now I have turned all of this into teaching course, and I've had many students and experience in this field. But my message really is the same. It's what I've been working on for many years, and what I believe in fundamentally and deeply with all of myself. Yeah. Everything that I teach, I've just gathered the threads of all the traditions, East and West, the philosophies, East and West, the religions, East and West. They've all left beautiful threads for us to see. And I've just gathered some of these together and braided them and made them into something which is understandable, which is beautiful, and which people seem to find helpful in their day-to-day lives.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
And
one observation is that, I was raised in Mexico, which is also part of Western culture, and the people and the teachers that I found most useful are Western teachers who are able to access both the Eastern traditions and wisdom, and Western logic and wisdom, and join them together, as opposed to some teachers who disregard one or the other. So that's what I think experienced with you too, Andrew. You're able to see the beauty in both, as opposed to denying one or the other, but like seeing the beauty in both.
I think that's an important observation, Marco. And I would say it's particularly true in Latin America, that many people can embrace a modern view as well as their traditional Catholic view, and are very open to alternatives. And certainly many of the teachers in the West are experienced in both traditions of the East and the West.
Mm-hmm.
And it always strikes me, for example, it is such a shame that our philosophers in the West traditionally did not look to the East, did not understand. They didn't have access to understanding. Because when you start putting the two together, there are many aha experiences, because suddenly this makes this make more sense. And if you can ground some of the Eastern philosophies, which to begin with look a bit wishy-washy and undetermined, and you fit those in to Western philosophies, and they suddenly become very, very real, and vice versa. And we must remember that it's only just over 100 years ago that Eastern philosophy started flowing to the West. And within the East, basically those countries which are religious and spiritual have not particularly welcomed Western religions, and there's very little understanding of Western philosophy. But combining the two is beautiful and just what we should be doing.
Exactly. More union.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello my dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to like this video, share it if you think anyone can benefit from it, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't, so we can keep you updated on more awesome videos on yoga, mindfulness, spirituality, psychology, etc. Thank you so much.